absolutely gorgeous day. It's a bit of repair with some new system epoxy and glass matting. That waterproof again, that's not too bad, that one's not too wet. But with this one, it's a wee bit wet. Unfortunately, how low this is sitting, we can't get this off. So I've got to thread the matting in behind this edge, which is a shame. Got a bit of moisture in here, so we'll let that dry through to tomorrow. Sitting on the ground. I can reach these repairs, which is a cool thing. Just out of my wheelchair on a cushion on the ground. Could do another couple of coats on there. This is pretty good. Although I am seeing moisture coming out of the keel. So whether it's moisture that went through there, or whether there's a hole also in the keel that I've got to deal with in the edge. I'll let that one on the tail dry till tomorrow. And I'll let this on the other side dry till tomorrow. It's a bit damp as well. Feels strong though, all the same. So our boatyard is in behind those buildings there. Centre City, and food was down the pathway. Pretty cool. So we're downtown Auckland getting our boat done, which is, and so now I've got to do some guerrilla sleeping on the boat. Haven't actually organised if we can sleep on the boat, but that's the plan because my car's now locked in the yard. Hope my app opens this door, which I'll try in just a sec. My car is locked in down there. Well, my app worked. I got in the gate. Now back in the boatyard. From big to small. But after that, I've got to figure out how to get up on that boat. So unfortunately Lisa had to go home to work. It's not the same without her here, but I'm getting a bit done on the boat. Bit of fiberglassing, a few things to dry. But I've got to figure out, because I'm locked in here with my car, I've got to figure out how to get up there, up that ladder. But I have a plan, a cunning plan. See those pallets? Those pallets could make a staircase, I do believe. And then I can go sleep on the boat. No idea if we're allowed here, but I am locked in and I've got nowhere else to go. I wonder. Never tried climbing a ladder in my wheelchair. Seems like a challenge. I was planning to build a staircase with these, but just in my manual chair, it'll take forever to move the pallets to build them high enough. Well, straight ladder didn't work. It was too much of a up and over into each pocket of the ladder. Maybe this'll work. Hey, this is for you, Rob. It is tied on. Seems pretty stable. Let's see if we can shuffle up there. I hope so. Oh mate, this is easy. This is alright. Feet on a rung. Ladder about that angle. And I'll just work my way back up. It'd be better with a different cushion. Once this cushion has doesn't have an edge that will drop through, that'll be much better. But anyway, this is working. Hopefully it won't rain tonight, and of course I will be able to get back down. So I just need to get onto the platform there. I'm halfway there already. Sweet ass. Wish I could film this, but it would be a bit much effort to up, down, grab the camera, then go again. So got to use your imagination. That was awesome. Well, if I had my watch on, I think my heart rate would be going. Whew, that was a climb. First ladder I've climbed, I'm probably only about 10 feet or so off the ground, but that was pretty cool. Okay, hang on, let's get set up. Man, I am glad that I don't get spasms in my legs, like some people I know, because they bring my legs up so my knees are quite high, and then I can lift myself backwards. And so now, up onto the boat as per normal. Hello, chair. Oh man, look at that! My shoelaces undone. So Mark Thomas, remember climbing the Briggins all those years ago? You and I on the rear guard. There was some interesting bits. Well, this is all those years later. This is one of the first. I've had some of those feelings of exposure. I'm on the safety of the swim deck, but it's a ledge. Then I've got to go into the open again to get up higher, then higher again. And each step up I go, obviously, is further off the water. Although, that being said, the water is about 60 metres that way. So I don't think I can tuck and roll in that water. It's a bit harder. Man, this is a workout. Must be the altitude. I'm sure it's not this hard when we were on the water. It was just off the swing deck to this platform, from down there, So just shimmy on up over the centre of the cockpit. Don't need to go out around the sides at the moment. Yes! I made it with 2 shoes and my bag. So I'm probably 20 feet odd off the ground now. This wind, so good, cooling me down. What an amazing thing. What a crazy thing to, just using your body is such a life-affirming thing. And the crazy thing is, like I climbed up here on a ladder, on a set of pallets to climb up to this height. And, this is where I can sleep tonight, which is so cool, because my car's locked in here. And if I wasn't going to do that, I'd be sleeping in the bushes out there somewhere. Hopefully my wheelchair is all good down there. But if I go from here and hop on a plane and go and fly, they'll strap me on in 3 places on this little chair on a wheelbarrow to take me up a ramp to put me in a plane. Someone in high heels who drives it questionably. Now, in terms of what we think of as health and safety, it's for your protection. But really, if we've got a body, we need to use it. And it feels good to use it, just in the small things of life and the processing of life. Within our capabilities, sure, when we have an injury, when we're broken, we're not independent the same as. We need some sort of assistance to keep living, unfortunately. But we can do stuff. And stuff feels good. Stuff feels really good. It's life affirming. Just The simple act of getting up on my boat, up on this hard stand, by myself, to go and find a comfortable bed to sleep in for the night. What a cool thing. One more climb into the bed. I do have to be prudent, I guess. I have my phones. If I end up on the floor, I can ring a friend. Hey, come and help me. Or I can plan ahead and maybe with some rope, or I'll get something that if I end up on the floor, because it's quite a climb up that ladder and it's a bit steep, that I can get back up or back into the bed. There's a plan. I'll work it out. That's good. And then the reverse down in the morning. So this Vikea cushion, other than always trying to slip down, if it had some braces and maybe around a bit on the backside rather than the ledge, would be able to get up the ladder quite well. I had to keep pulling it up every rung that time, but not a bad product, you know, in terms of skincare and protection. Anyway, let's go and find a bed. So I just don't need to end up down there. But I'll work it out if I do, of course. So easy, so easy. Just got to remember, always transfer with an L, with things on angles. Well, this beats sleeping in the car. Oh, so good to lie down after a day's work. 6:30 in the morning. It's pretty cool. But you know, I must have been quite energized last night, because looking at this now, that ladder's actually a heck of a lot steeper than I thought it was. I thought I just basically made a bridge and shimmied across. But I would say I actually climbed the ladder. It's really quite funny. Going down is not the same as going up. It's actually a little bit more, I guess it's like walking down a hill. Lifting out and forward away from security is a thing. It was funny, the first people that walked past just didn't even blink. Oh yeah, there's a guy with a ladder. But when I was halfway down, several people go, you okay? Yeah, made it all good. Wheelchair was a bit of a giveaway. So this dude, Bob, he's got the magic stuff to put on here. Very little elbow grease required. It's going to make you, I wondered how they cleaned the yard. There we go, this dude. This is fun every time I go past here. Well, day 2 of the climb to get to bed. Not so, the old heart's not going this time. First time round, definitely. This time it's becoming normalised, which is kind of quite cool as well, because it then leads into a space of, this is my new normal. And that's cool. So I can build, you know, the building of competency. I like that. I like it a lot. Good day today. We're nearly there. We're getting there. The motor shaft work for the gear, drive shaft, etc. That's all being redone and making a more durable system than what we had, and a better system. Fiberglassing, most of that's done today. That was me. Boat started to be clean. Tomorrow gets its anti-foul, and we'll see if we get back in the water on Friday, which will be cool. So it'll be a well-earned rest tonight.